All right, let's do it. Um, how's everyone? What's up, chat? Make sure you send 5 gift to watch me play Black Ops 7 zombie mode. Anyway, all right, guys, listen, chat. It's y'all's job to make sure I'm productive on this because I'm overwhelmed with all the things I need to do. It's too much. What's up, Kev? Um, I'm struggling, Kev. I'm on the struggle bus. Now I haven't given a fair shake. I'm only like 20 pages in. I just have not yet been able to really get into it. What's up, Kyle? What's up, Kai? I'm reading Grace of Kings if you're in the South. What's up, Brady? What's up, Evie? Yeah, Evie's here. I don't know what banf is. I don't know what this is. What is this? What is banf? What's up, John? Anyway, I need to go ahead and before Ryan, because Ryan is never informed that sprint start. Like YouTube just doesn't tell him. So Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok is Heimdall is the best character in it, and only because he is just mean to everyone. Like he's funny. I almost watched Kratos cry, and I'm like, Kratos is not going to cry in this. Like, what is this game? What is this game? Freya, I don't care about your problems. Atreus, shut up. I don't care. I don't care. And you know, I'm glad I'm spending all this time freeing some flying jellyfish. The how Grufras, how Frugas, how Grufras, how Frugfrugas. I don't know. Yeah, Charmaine is here. Charmaine's never here. Pleases me greatly. So anyway, how are y'all doing? What's everyone reading? I haven't recorded anything. I'm on page 75 of Return to a Dan, but I stalled out because last week was super busy where Christina was working a lot. So I had to watch the baby and I can't film when I'm watching the baby. And then I had stuff online with children playing Kurtaman. And then Saturday, I was gone all day for Kurtaman tryouts. I don't even know where that is. Oh, a place in Alberta in the mountains? Ugh, it's Canada. Are you really in PCB? Right on. Good for you. You're part of the traffic then. Freedom. All right, TM. Nice. Techno thriller. That's a nerd book. As is the way. As is the way, Mitch. So yeah. Anyway, and then today I've just been, I don't know, tired, stressed out, tired all the time. So recording for Return to a Dan will resume tomorrow. Oh my gosh, don't worry, Evie, when I put her on screen here, we'll tell you all about Keats. That's my least favorite part of Hyperion is all the Keats. Stop, Simon. SPQR, right on. No worries. Very cool. Very cool. I'm so excited. I'm supposed to have my pickups in the next couple weeks. And you know, since I record my pickups, then they just finish the editing and then it goes into and then it will you know, and then it goes to Amazon. I gotta wait. What's up, Joanna? I'm letting everybody know here that I have lost much of my ammunition against Joanna. One, Joanna read Purple and Black by KJ Parker and loved it. And my heart is so full and I'm so happy. But unfortunately, I cannot accuse Joanna of being a traitor or that she listens to other people and doesn't read Parker because she's done both of those things now. And so it's going to take some time to rebuild that antagonistic relationship. But it makes me so happy. Her and David both read it and both really enjoyed it. And you know what? I've lost an axe to grind. I can cross that off the off the burn book list. House of Suns. I've really been trying, ever since I finished Clair Obscura, I've really been trying to moderate my video game playing. So I play, I kind of close out the evening with God of War. I have a real problem when I'm done eating to sit on the couch and read. Like, I just don't feel like it. I'm just like tired. So I just sit there, and I started watching Not Just a Goof last night, though, Evie. So we'll talk about that in a second. No, I will give it time. Yeah, exactly. Take that, everyone. So that's true. I loved Clair Obscura. I really, really, really enjoyed it. It was really fun to play, and I thought the storyline was really good, despite the fact that it was incredibly French. And I love the voice actor for Esquier. Oh yeah. I just gotta go do some shopping for another axe to grind, but that one broke. So yeah, that's basically it. Like, you just have to periodically do that. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's great. I really, really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it way more than um, there is 100% no Sparks notes for Purple and Black, like, at all. Yeah, it's really good. I also read Purple and Black again 2 days ago. I finished City of Blades, which I adored. I loved City of Blades. It's just a treatise, an exploration of what being a soldier means. And I love that. Y'all know I love military fantasy. So it's just about what being a soldier is, the nature of war, and the forgotten soldier, especially. Oh, just so good. Like, so I really, really liked it. I liked it so much more. Like, I liked City of Blades so much that I'm lowering my rating for City of Stairs because usually it works the other way around. But I'm like, I like City of Stairs. But did I really like it when, like, this is what it means to like a book like City of Blades? So I'm gonna lower my City of Stairs. Now, no one else reading it has borne that out. Escape from Books liked it better, but barely, than City of Stairs. Sal can't bring herself to read more than one chapter in a week. Anitha, it's clearly not more interesting than taking care of her fake farm on her phone. So, but I for one I really enjoyed it. Just love explorations of, like, duty and loyalty, and just like I say, it's like a character study of, like, trauma and PTSD and the dark parts of patriotism. It's really good. I loved it. And also, happy birthday to Anita. Thank you, Evie. I forgot about that. Happy birthday to Anita. At any rate, so I don't know what I'm doing. I was not able to record a video. I guess I could edit the second part of my book haul, which I don't want to do. They take so long to edit. But I've been right. So I have been productive, though. I have been transcribing notes. So I used to, when I started out BookTube, and when I actually did reviews for books, you can see my notes and stuff. I would stop as I was reading. I would take notes as I was reading. And sometime about when my channel fell apart, I stopped doing that. And periodically I'll review a book here and there, but whatever. But I've struggled with taking notes while I read. It's really easy with the Kindle because I can highlight. Like, I can highlight everything that I want to highlight in it. So I can highlight the stuff I need. But then and then I can go back and review my notes and be like, okay, and then I can write my notes down. But when I'm reading, I tend to not, so I dog ear stuff. And y'all can hate dog earing all you want, but I definitely dog ear. That is Spurgeon, Evie. And then Sophia's right there by my backpack. You may not be able to see her, but if I move back, well, oops, wrong way. Yeah, Sophia's by my backpack. But yeah, so I dog ear all the pages. I tried with Curse of Chalion, which I still haven't reviewed. I used the tabs that Evie, I know you use. I don't know why there's Evie here. I use the tabs that I know you use, and but I'm not as adept with those. Like I'll either make them too long and they'll stick, and they bother me sticking out the page when I'm trying to read. Anyway, so I dog-ear the page. So I have a whole bunch of books with dog-eared pages, but I haven't taken any notes on them. So I had a stack of books this freaking high, basically everything I've read since the beginning of the year, and I haven't reviewed any of them. Some of them I'm not going to. Some of them I'm throwing out the window. I'm just gonna be like, look, I'm just not gonna review them. So I'm trying to actually transcribe them. So I wrote down all my City of Blades notes, which I was very pleased about. And then I wrote down all my Lies Weeping notes for the new Black Company book. And I started, and this is the thing that's killing me the most is I haven't reviewed House of Open Wounds yet. And I have the notes for those. I just haven't recorded the review. So I started transcribing my Days of Shattered Faith notes because I want to be able to review those because I really like those books and they deserve a review. You know what I mean? But it's overwhelming because it's a lot of work and it's just it just stresses me out when I try to remember.
Would you be interested in
what?
Would you be interested in, instead of doing like a review, like doing like a discussion with me and Pete?
About what?
About House of Open Wounds and then Days of Shattered Faith?
I'll do that anyway. Like the thing is I like to do both.
Okay.
Because some people won't listen to discussions. They would just rather just read a review. And that's what I used to do. I used to do both. I used to have a review. I used to put my review before discussions. That straw that keeps poking in, that's Atticus.
I was waiting for a cute moment that I could slip and be like, hi, Atticus and Christina.
Yeah, there's a big fat hand. Hey, buddy. All right, come on. There we go.
He's still on a waving train.
Hey, happy boy. He might wave. You want to wave?
Hi, Atticus.
You want to wave? Can you wave? Not when he's holding something, I guess.
Expecto Patronum.
Yeah, he was trying to cast a spell on me. Yeah, I agree. I also really like discussions, and some people only like Philip largely does discussions. Like I was talking with Philip. Philip doesn't really read books that he isn't buddy reading. I'm like, Philip, how many books do you read that you don't buddy read? And he's like, Spiffbo books. Because Philip sets up his channel that way to where he he likes you. To where he buddy reads stuff and then they have a discussion about it rather than a review. The review, when I'm in a discussion, I have difficulty codifying my thoughts and it just goes places. So I like having the reviews because it's all of my thoughts in a single place. That may or may not, link to everything else. So I don't know. I like doing both. So I am happy to do a discussion. We should have a discussion of both of them. Like let's have a one discussion about House and Days, and to a lesser extent City. I guess I should reread that at some point. Yeah, we definitely.
Then we're keyed up for Lives of Bitter Rain. And
yeah, if you want, I can actually low-key ask Tchaikovsky and we can just have a conversation with him.
I mean, if you're cool with that. So
that would be fun. And the thing is, it also helps me remember because I've forgotten a lot of stuff about Days. And then once I started reviewing my notes, I'm like, oh, okay. And I was able to be like, this is the king. This is what his older son is. This is the middle son. This is the youngest son. This is the. I'm gonna actually
freaking Gil.
Easy. I really liked her as a character. I liked her way better than Loret. I did not enjoy Loret.
I liked Loret by the end. I liked the concept of Loret, like her arc, but her actual character, I'm still.
Yeah. Yeah. So Evie, I mean, Joanna, I also try to do this also, but not like over glutted. Like I talk about wrap-ups, but it's just like I talk about books in my wrap-up, but I try not to talk too much about them because then what's the point of the review? And yeah, so yeah, I don't love that Gil is like all the things. Like I really wish, like I don't even like the returning characters from the other books. I would much prefer everything to be like, here's a piece from a different section. But
on the flip side, I love Merrick Jack.
I'm so sick of Merrick Jack. Like, look, I think that Tchaikovsky thinks that Merrick Jack is more like life-changing than he is. Like, I get it. But like by the third time we have to deal with Merrick Jack, I get it. Let's move on.
At least he's a more secondary character, more tertiary character.
Yeah. He's tertiary in book 3 for sure.
Yeah.
So that's fine. And the thing is, I hate Merrick Jack less than I hated him at the beginning of House. So I appreciate what he's doing. I'm just over it. Like, let's move on from Merrick Jack. Like, I think I like the Butcher better. I think the Butcher is really interesting. I love the Butcher. At any rate. What? Urza, no! Another one bites the dust. Another one. All right.
Christina, how are you feeling?
Big and overheated.
She's both of those things.
Oh.
She's both of those things.
But otherwise, good.
We still have, what, 6 weeks? Yeah, Mary Jack. You still have 6 weeks?
I think 7.
7 weeks? Ugh, my gosh. Madness. Absolute madness.
Wait, so have you guys already had the appointment to see if you guys are going to be induced earlier?
No, it's not early. So the week of August 5.
Okay.
No, we fixed the AC. So the problem we have now is that
the size of her uterus, right? I think is what Christina was saying.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be August 5. We have mosquitoes breeding in the house, and we've never had that, and it's awful. Like there's some right now, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more, and it's enraging. And okay, so the other problem is, and I'm irritated because remember, I'm trying to fix the sound on my streams to have fewer book hitting noises and desk hitting noises. And so I'm such an idiot. Like, I just wish I knew about technology. So I bought a mount for the mic that I use to record my videos. And it's a 3.5 jack thing, not a Merrick Jack, 3.5 jack that I plug into my camera, right? It's usually sitting on the huge like boom mic stand in my office. And so I attached it to my camera. Like I waited for an attachment and then it didn't fit. So I had to get a different thing to make it fit. And then I plug it in. I can't stream with it. Like, there is a mic on my camera that works for sound if I'm recording my camera, because it is the mic I plug into my camera for sound when I record videos, but I cannot use it as a streaming mic. I tried it. I did a recording in StreamYard and tried to do it, and it will not recognize that mic as a streaming mic.
That's weird.
I know, and I do not understand it because I do not understand technology. I don't understand it, and it just infuriates me.
Well, since it's connected to the camera, does it recognize the camera as? Can you choose the camera as a mic?
I tried to do that, and it does not.
You did. Okay.
Not succeed. It's not succeed. This is. See, so I have the mic, right? Like, it's attached to the camera. So theoretically, like, there's a mic on this camera. So why won't it recognize my stupid thing? I don't know if it's just a StreamYard issue. I have no other. I mean, I guess I could stream from YouTube. Oh, guys, we forgot. I'm supposed to stream from YouTube. I won't be able to highlight any comments, but streaming from YouTube, remember, I can set us a goal. Hey, guys, if we get 20 super chats, I'll play Smoke on the Water on my ukulele. Bloom, 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 bloom. All right. Anyway, Tori says, sending lots of love, Christina. You look amazing. What's up, Kahad? Happy birthday, Anitha. You missed me. You missed me smack talking your inability to read. You missed me talking about how good City of Blades is, and I'm literally the only one who thinks so. Like everyone else, because you won't. It's clearly not good enough for you to turn you away from your phone farm. So I don't know what this means or how I would do that. Let's check. Let's check my settings right now. Audio. With a stereo audio input mic. Stereo audio? That's not that it is. I could default mic. Like I could put digital audio interface, Cam Link 4. Here, I'm going to do it right now. Can you hear anything I'm saying? No.
Yes.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Clearly?
Yes.
That's
I mean, it sounds a little echoey, but yeah.
What if I did like this? Is that louder?
It's much louder. Like you're not quiet. It just sounds like I don't know. What's it?
Oh, hold on. What if I turn? What about now? Is that better?
Sounds
Is that
the
less
same.
echoey? I turned off the down thing. It now goes like this instead of like that.
It is much less echoey. Can you turn up the gain on it?
I don't flipping know how to do. Oh yeah, I can hit the plus 10 decibel thing. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. All right, what about now? What about now? What about now? What about now? What about now?
It does sound better. Can you do another plus 10 decimal? Does that give you an option?
No, there is a single switch that I can flip up that says plus 10 decibels. So it's too quiet?
It's not like quiet, but it does sound like you're further away from the mic.
And what's the point of attaching a shotgun mic to your camera? How does anybody use that for anything? Do they get right up in people's faces and be like, hey, I want to ask you a question. Can you tell us how you feel about this? How you feel about this? Because its mic has to be right up next to you or it's going to sound like it's far away.
Probably. So does that mic, does it have a, oh crap, what's it called? Is it an omnidirectional or like?
This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's not omnidirectional. It is a Taxstar fake thing.
Is the mic right in front of you, by the way?
No, the mic is here. The mic is like, I don't know, 2 feet away from me, 2.5 feet away from me. The mic is the size of my child away from me.
Can you put the camera towards you a little bit or no?
Sure. You won't be able to see me, but I can. This is as far as I can move it towards me without moving.
Oh, that sounds so much better.
This does?
Yeah.
Hang on. So hold on. That sounds better?
Yeah, when you had it to the side a little bit. So obviously it's whatever the...
Hold on. That sounds better?
So much better.
Oh, so it literally just has to be faced literally. Okay, so it's kind of to the side. Okay, so hold on. So you're saying this sounds worse than it did a minute ago, right?
No, this sounds better than it did.
This is fine?
Yeah.
This is fine?
This sounds better than what it was
What
before.
about this? Is this okay? Hold on. So that sounds okay?
Yes.
I wonder if I need to put it on the top instead of the side, because I do have a mount like up here rather than over here.
I would, yes.
Anyway, do I need to plug in my old mic? Does it, like, I can play with this later. Like, I need to know, I do need to watch back the dang stream. All right, hang on, guys. I'm muting myself.
Okay. Also, Urza Max says hi as well.
I'm fooling with this later because I'm not gonna mess with it now.
Okay.
But I will.
You can do it after we're done streaming.
So it's at 20. It's around 20, 22, 23 minutes. Okay. Someone remind me of that. I'm gonna switch my mic back until I can mess with it.
Excuse me.
All right. Sounds worse or better than before.
This mic is better than that other one.
Yeah, that's because this is my mic that is right in front of my face. This is my Yeti mic.
Yeah.
Dadgummit. That's not going to help me. Meaning, this is pointless because the thing is, I'm still going to have to use the boom because I'm too far away from my camera when I'm talking in the office. I don't understand the point of having a mic on your camera. Like if it can only pick up like right in front of your face. Stupid.
I think it's kind of, they're assuming that you're gonna have the fade like closer to your face than you have it now.
If I did that, the camera would be like up in somebody's face. I don't understand. I hate this crap. Hate technology.
Happy birthday, Anita!
Thank you.
Anyway, I agree. It's just too freaking it's too complicated. Too complicated. I know, K-Hod. Sorry, I gotta hit this. Ghost in the Throne was ridiculously good. I agree. I need to start doing history streams before everyone reads all this stuff and then already knows about it. Anita, why won't you read City of Blades?
Okay.
Anita, it's so
I
good.
don't want to get yelled at on my birthday, but apparently I can't help it.
What?
I like these books, both City of Stairs and this book more than you. And oh my god, these are better than Traitor's Blade.
I mean, I agree with you. Like, I agree with you, but you haven't read the whole series, first of all. And you don't like City of Blades better than me. I promise you. You like City of Stairs better than me.
I do like it better than you.
No, you're not. You read 12 pages in 2 days. How does that say, I love this book?
Okay. But until then I read. This stupid chapter is like 60 pages. 60 pages. Can you believe it?
I can, because I read it. I'm finished. I'm done. I've read an entire other book since finishing it.
Reread doesn't count, and you dusted me. We cannot complain now anymore that people dust
Alan, you can't yell at Anita. It's her birthday. Store it all up.
Happy birthday, Xin.
Oh, happy birthday, Xin.
Is it Zin's birthday too? Dang, happy birthday, Zin. I don't know why I can't. Okay, first of all, it's not a buddy read. It's a read along, so it's different. It's always been different. We've never read the read along books simultaneously at the same time, going page by page. It's not a buddy read. It's a read along. So I didn't dust you. I told you when you started it. We started at roughly the same time. You just decided to read 12 pages.
It's okay. By the way, thanks everyone. I'll go everyone, like, I don't know, every message by message and see. Sorry.
So that's first of all. And second of all, I never agreed to these rules where you can't. Why can't you yell at you know what, Anita? No, I treat you the same way every day because I respect you.
Alan can't help it. It's okay, Alan. It's okay.
No, it's because you come in and you say, Anita, you do this. You do this.
This is victim blaming it, Alan.
It's not victim blame. She's not a victim of anything other than her obsession with her fake farm.
Okay, to be fair, I did not look at my farm whole day, so I need to see now.
To Charmaine's point, her farm needs her.
Yeah.
Anita, I am alone in the trenches. Sal hates reading, and so City of Blades is just another casualty of that. And no one else likes it either. So it's just me. I need you to read it so that you can also like it.
Okay, give me
normalized, Alan.
Give me 2 more days. Okay, actually no. I forgot about the challenge book. Maybe 4 more days. Now I need to start Elder Race. That is short, right? Less than 200 pages, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. I don't care about the crop, Charmaine. I don't care about our fake crops. Hey, Kim. How's Velgard coming?
That pivot.
Yeah, they're just not your bag, which is fine. I love Mulligan. I love this book. But I mean, it hits a lot of things that I really like. Look, the tall nail gets the hammer. All right, well, that's obscene. That's what an obscene choice. You should read The Folding Knife, and then you should start The Long Press Quartet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do something. Anyway, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm reading. Okay, chat. If you have read Grace of Kings, if you have read Grace of Kings, I need you to give me a thumbs up or thumbs down emoji on whether or not you liked it. I'm on the struggle bus. This is the third time I have started Grace of Kings, and I'm 20 pages in, which isn't long enough to give anything a fair shake. It's just not.
I am representing Pete here.
I was gonna say I'm representing Pete, but all right.
And so I'm just yeah, we'll see. So I'm on the struggle bus getting into it. Like I'm on the struggle bus getting into it. Like I'm 20 pages in, and I mean I don't expect to be sucked in 20 pages. It's very rare.
Urza, I will ban you. Stop spamming in the chat.
That makes me happy.
Not.
Anita, I know what was spoiled for you because I read the back of City of Miracles. Yeah. Like what a huge spoiler.
I know, right? That was weird thing to put in the synopsis of book 3.
Yeah.
I was
You're talking about a specific character, right? Like that's the thing. Yeah. Like what? Yeah. Anyway, I don't like that. Yeah, I'm hoping to. A couple things about it is I wouldn't. I'm assuming what we're talking about is soon in the book. But I read the back and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I guess that happened.
We need to schedule 2 lives.
Do what?
We need to schedule 2 lives.
Yeah, I know we do, and we need to do it soon because I am probably going to read. I'm probably going to read City of Miracles first before Night Shadow because I really liked City of Blades, and I've read Night Shadow.
Oh no, Mitch has got the perfect like. Which button do I press?
Yeah, I know he did say that. But yeah, so we'll see. I thought it was with the warring. Like I thought it was based on the Warring States period in China, and it is, but it's based on the crappy Warring States period in China. It's based on the BC one instead of the AD one, which is the Three Kingdoms, Shu, Wei, and Wu one. Instead, it's the stupid Qin dynasty merging thing. I talked about that in my Poppy War history review, because something somewhere is based on that, and I've forgotten. That's awesome. If you did not call them Night Shadow, you absolutely should. So anyway, all right. So
are you gonna
what?
Are you gonna try reading Grace of Kings during the sprint? Or are you gonna?
I don't know if I'm gonna read or if I'm gonna finish my Days of Shattered Faith transcription. I've done 2 transcriptions, which is huge for me because it just takes so. Because I have to think so hard, and I'm so tired, and I just don't like doing that. When I'm tired, it's just hard. And I've gotten out of the habit. I need to get back in the habit of doing it and filming reviews, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah. All right. Well, let's do it. Let's do it.
This one's blue. Blue. Can you find the blue?
All right, welcome back. I didn't get anything done. I did work.
Ready?
Yeah, I know. It was. I guess it wasn't long enough. It was 35 minutes.
Yes. Wish me happy birthday. Happy birthday, Anita.
Happy birthday, Anita.
Happy birthday, Anita.
Happy birthday, Anita.
Did he just wake up from a nap?
No, he's tired. He needs to. He needs to go to bed. He didn't take a second nap today. He didn't feel like it. So
he looks tired. Poor guy.
Yeah, he's tired. We got him his own toy remote because he won't leave my remote alone. So he loves it. Anyway, so yeah, I listened back. The mic sounds great when it's right up my face, but I've got no way to get it right in my face. So it's just annoying. Just annoying.
Oh,
I mean, I suppose I could. What's up, Charmaine?
Hi.
it's been so long.
I know. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hi,
Hey,
Christina.
Christina.
I'm apologizing in advance because I'm making smoothies for dinner and I didn't realize the sprint was so close to being done, so I haven't actually blended them yet.
Okay.
We
So-
did not hear anything.
You're going to.
going to.
We are used to Alan making
Hi,
desk sounds
K-Fox.
like this,
Hey,
so it's
Tori.
okay.
And y'all blame me. Like Anita fired the first shot.
Anita.
Look, Anita, you got to walk on eggshells when Charmaine's around. I can replace you easy. When Charmaine's not here, I need you more.
Where's Pete? Pete, where are you at? I know you're in the chat. Why aren't you on screen?
Did you hear Christina in the background saying, "It's Anita's birthday. You be nice to her."
I mean, Christina, if Alan doesn't tell it me, then I'll start worrying. Okay.
Yeah.
I need
Right.
something.
Guys, starting next sprint, I'm gonna do nothing but be nice to Anita, and we're gonna see how long it takes before everyone gets uncomfortable.
I'm already uncomfortable.
I know, right? I know. Charmaine reading Murderbot. What a blast from
Right? Is it
early
2020?
yeah, the early 20s, yeah. No, Simon. Charmaine was the original Anita. Charmaine was the original loyalist. And then
Yeah.
Charmaine got super busy, and so Anita had to step in and fulfill the role.
Yeah, she trained under me, but then she went rogue.
She did go rogue.
So, Charmaine, was the show the push to finish the series, or were you just wanting to finish the series regardless?
I just wanted to finish the series, and then I had a hold on it in Libby, and it came available. So I'm like, oh, I can immersion read it.
Nice.
I heard the show was
Look
dog
here,
water.
people.
Is that true?
I
don't
have
think
not
the
watched
Dog Water
the
is-
show.
The dog water. Jeez.
No.
I don't think the show's available yet. I thought.
Look here, people. I consider Pete to be one of my closest friends here.
Really?
And he's wishing me happy birthday now. See?
I wished you happy birthday earlier, if that's what you're talking
Aw.
about.
This is what I hear. I don't know when it's going to stop. I think Christina is grinding gravel.
We can't hear, actually.
We
Yeah,
can't hear her.
You can't hear it?
Nope.
I've heard nothing that's been said in this conversation the last 2 minutes because Christina is on the blender.
I mean, it sounds like a little bit like someone's like doing rocks, but it's not like loud.
Yeah, we can't
all.
hear her at all. I mean, yes, there is something going on in the background, but nothing much like disturb us.
So loud. They can't hear it, Christina. It's all
So-
I can.
Challenge accepted gets louder.
Are you done? Oh my
So while
God.
Alan is paying attention to the blender and not being able to hear anything I say, I might as well talk about a book that he'll probably not like.
What are you reading?
So I picked up another China Mieville that was just chilling because I got
Why?
it because I liked City in the City. So I started buying more of his books. And I picked this one up because it was staring at me. And I have no idea what's going on. There's art came
What's it
alive.
called?
The Last Days of New Paris. It's like an alternative history, magical fantasy thingamajigger. Art has come alive. There's demons. There's Nazis. There's French partisans. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but it's fun. Evidently, there's a lot of surrealist references that I'm missing because I am not an art history major. So I am getting into City of Blades after I finish it, though.
So no, Sam, but I think like tomorrow, Philip's posting. I had a chat with Murphy and Philip about one of the One Piece arcs, so we'll see tomorrow. If
just don't go into the comments, Alan.
No, I think I was pretty even keeled. I went in deciding to not have any fun, and I only did like one impression. So I think it may be okay. Like I think it may be okay.
But I'm saying once he posts it, just post your comment of like, "Thanks for having me, Philip. Thanks for
you must not know about me. You must not know about me."
Listen, it's easier said than done.
Exactly that. Have y'all seen the Movie Guy on SNL? It's my new favorite. It's my new favorite recurring character. It's called the Movie Guy.
I probably have.
He talks about the movies on Weekend Update, but hasn't seen any of them. He's like, but Sinners. It's a movie about people doing scenes. But I have one scene to confess. I did not see that one yet. And it's a bunch of that.
Is it Marcelo Hernandez that plays it?
Marcelo. He's hilarious. Like
he's hysterical. Have you watched the couple that you don't believe is together? With
yes.
Him and
yes. You know my
that
baby
was so funny.
Stupid on a woodwind.
So good.
That was a good skit.
Love that.
Sorry. Anytime the baby coughs, I'm like, choking. It's fine.
Aww.
Anyway, so but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
Are you going to continue sending read along? Should I go ahead or wait for you?
How far are you?
I have to read Hot King.
Okay. Yeah, I'll continue, but you can go ahead. I already read them.
Hot King, Anita? You haven't read Hot King?
Nope.
What are you reading? Anita, you do not
No, she was waiting for me because I disappeared.
No, that is her convenient excuse.
No, she's the one who asked me
Anita.
to read Senlin read along, and people joined. Nobody else caught up with me. I'm the only one.
Anita, you do not have the lifestyle habits to join all these buddy reads you're joining. So you either need to put down the farm or don't agree to read so many books.
Put down the farm.
Are we saying that Anita is on the commune now? Is that a new development?
Anita has a fake commune on her phone.
Anita, do you want to read Hot King sooner or later? Because I can either catch up really quick or I can give you time to read other stuff.
Give her time.
City of Blades.
Because she's also reading a book that's 400, going to be almost 500 pages. And then she's going to read another one that's almost 600 pages.
What are those?
Okay, so City of Miracles next month is going to be like 470, just like this one was. And Night Shadow is 570.
Okay. What about August? Hot King in August? Does that work?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll at least be done with City of Miracles. And then the other read along thing is 300, which is fine. But Saints Blood's like 500 and something too.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you for being kind.
What is this, Simon?
Oh, wait. Alan, I thought you were going to be kind.
No, I said
next sprint.
Next sprint.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
I still need to read Liberation too.
Story, this is still June. Okay, what is going on?
There's a pack of wolves outside of someone's house.
That would be me. Sorry.
Oh, in the commune. Oh, yeah. You raise wolves too?
It's all the people's dogs that they let play together. They're all howling.
Nah, it's a bunch of teenagers that are here to watch the finals tonight.
The finals of what? Their
NBA.
NBA Final Game 7.
Yep.
I thought that was in March.
Versus Thunder.
Why is it called March Madness if the finals are in March?
College.
Fable Reader has
March
college.
Madness is college.
Oh my gosh, I don't care about any of this. Is San Antonio make it?
I have no idea.
No,
Right.
it's
isn't it
Oklahoma
Pacers?
City and Indiana Pacers.
Yeah.
The Pacers and who?
Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh.
What Britain's saying.
Oh, you're right, Simon. All right, you're right. What's up, Laura?
Tori, this is still June. Maybe I'll finish Fall of Babel. Who knows?
Yeah.
I need Tori to address why she used my full name.
She didn't. She
Why do you need to know, Peter?
Yeah, she said Peter. She used your
That
full
makes
name.
me uncomfortable right
Does
now. So
Do you know?
You're in trouble,
Christina-
Peter.
Christina
Exactly.
asked me, like, Christina said, "Did Pete really live on a commune?" I'm like, no.
He wishes.
I'm like,
no.
Only because
Laura.
people who
The
legit-
bit is getting so deep that
why is it, honey?
people are confusing reality for the bit.
I was saying I know people that legitimately have, so
Mhm.
that's part of why I was like, "Is that real?"
If you like romantic, go buy The Forgotten Dawn by Laura A. Blake. Book 1 of the series.
What? What series?
Okay.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
Book 1 of the Shattered Size.
Yeah, that one.
Shattered Sky Saga.
I said
Listen,
all of
the
those words. Go
alliteration
back
is
and play
not
the
good
tape.
for my speech.
And need to listen better.
Clearly, I don't. Also, Laura, is it real? Oh my god. It is really my birthday.
Really, really? Or really, 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 really?
People are already doubting because of
No,
Alan.
it's-
Now
it's-
you're
it's-
adding it.
It's legit Anita's birthday. Someone asked me
Inzens,
about
remember,
guards earlier.
Inzens.
If you're still here, if you ask me about guards, yes, you should continue reading the watch. Is that true? Is that a real person? Shy Gilgius Alexander?
Thanks,
Flopping
Laura.
and failing to draw fouls? Flailing to draw fouls? Well, tell him to quit. Tell him to play fair. So
A new commune video tour. I never did an original one. Or are you talking about the advertisement from Jeopardy?
Yeah, that one.
hey, baby boy. No, I didn't. Brian, are you still here? If you're still here, I'll yell at you about this real quickly. Because
Is
I've
it
seen another
Malaysian?
video. I've seen another video that uses the same logic that Brian used, and I'm gonna tell you why it's wrong. Are we gonna sing Anita Happy Birthday? Let's do it. And a 1 and a 2. Christina, want to come sing Happy Birthday, Anita?
I forgot and I was about to sing.
Oh, go for it. All right. Okay, here we go. Happy
Birthday to you.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
you.
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
All right.
Thank
and
you.
As a present, we will never do that again.
Amen.
At least for the next 364 days.
No, we're not
Yes.
doing it again. It does not work.
I don't know why. Why were we singing it so slow?
I have no idea. The birthday dirge. Indeed. Just a message, Peter. Indeed.
Oh, God.
It's, an
What?
ominous
That
happy
killed me.
birthday.
Look at this.
It's a happy birthday you sing before it's your final birthday.
Yeah, it was painful. I agree. Derry.
I am a Lord.
Derry, I was told that there is whaling in Mad Ship or in live ship traders.
There's not.
What? All right, well, never mind. Someone lied
I
to me.
mean, there's like.
I
they
mean,
go
there's
hunting
women
for
whaling,
seals.
I think.
They go hunting for seals.
That's called sealing.
What about like people whaling? Like if they're crying, but they're
Like
wailing.
wailing on people?
No, whaling, not wailing. Whaling.
Oh no,
yeah.
John, you're right.
Why would there be a copyright strike? Trust me,
Happy
I was not in tune enough. For
Yeah.
it.
That's why we sung it so badly.
Yeah, the algorithm will not pick that up.
It was
And
intentional.
additionally, Alan has a history of parody, so we're fine.
Yeah, correct.
It was a
Fair
parody
use.
birthday.
Atticus thinks our rendition is hilarious.
Aw.
Brian is here.
Come here. Wow. So he is getting
The
swim
only
lessons and
person-
he hates it. He does not enjoy
The
his swim
only-
lessons.
Do
But
they
they
throw
are
him into the
important.
water?
No, but they make him float for 10 minutes and he just slides. So he just the whole time he just goes,
I don't want to be floating here.
He does
He has
not like
things to do.
He does not like it. Look at that. All right, your book's crushing it.
True story.
Oh. I can't. My wife is blending in the background. Anyway, what's everyone reading? What's everyone doing this time? I'm going to read this time. I'm really, truly going to read this time. I got it loaded up.
I'll also really, really read this time.
What are you reading, Evie?
I'm hopefully going to be finishing up Helen of Troy by Bethany Hughes.
How many pages did you read this last time, Anita?
See, to be fair, I watched your challenge video. I went back and watched you slandering me. And then Tori interrupted me.
Okay, so there was blending. I didn't hear anything she said, but I'm going to assume since how long it was, she made excuses on why she didn't read anything. Is that right? Is that what happened? Okay. All right. So, all right. That's all I need to know, Anita. All I need to know. All I need to do is see you tick off things on your finger. I assume they're excuses.
I
Long
did
as-
read. Wait.
It was Tori's fault, is what she said.
She was buying me birthday gifts. She was asking me my wish list. Did you buy me a birthday gift, Alan? No. So,
No.
keep it.
I also didn't buy you you also won the last challenge drawing too. And you know what you said? Don't send it to me. Wait until something else. I forget what you said.
That's why I'm not asking about that. Anyway, I'm just
Where's
joking.
your wish list, Anita?
Wait.
Where's your wish list, Anita?
I read
It's on the spreadsheet. The birthday
2.5 pages. 2.5. 2.5.
2.5 pages. Wow. Wow. You're doing so well, Anita.
How many pages you read, Alan?
You would finish by September.
Hey, that is what 1/6 of her monthly average.
Ugh. Look at this baby. All right, let's do something. Derry, what are you reading? Jermaine? Derry says looks pretty today. The rest of you look same as
Thank you,
usual. All right,
Derry.
fair enough.
Derry, I'm gonna take that as a compliment because I whatever. Anyways, if I'm looking the same, I'm looking fine. So I'm not looking terrible.
Alan, where is the object? Where is the partner? We need to start the challenge, next challenge now. I need a new reason to waste time.
I have to wait for people to stop.
Atticus wants you to shut up.
No, I do this thing. I do this with his face. Go, Chubby Bunny. And that's him trying to do that. See? Chubby Bunny.
Aww.
He can't do it right. Chubby Bunny.
He has a lot of hair. I love his hair.
We had an ultrasound Monday of Theodore, and he has hair also. So Chubby Bunny.
Wait, you can tell that on an ultrasound?
Yes.
Apparently. I would not have known. Christina, you can see hair on an ultrasound? Once they're big enough, apparently you can.
I have questions about this challenge. Do we need to help our partners or do we need to give them trouble?
Why don't you ask me questions in the Discord?
Okay.
So get your finger on my nose, child. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. All right, let's read.
Wait, we didn't find out what everybody else is reading.
Oh, what do you mean? Charmaine's reading Murderbot. Pete's reading China, whatever. You're reading Troy, and Anita's not reading. So I'm gonna read Grace of Kings.
Yay.
Yeah.
Don't get excited, you know.
Oh no, I've read the messages.
Oh, nice, very cool.
I don't have messages.
Chat, what are you all reading? Post it in the chat.
Yeah, Jet.
They're in the Discord. Charmaine.
Welcome back. This is I said unbearable lightness because I'm sick of people talking about Dogs of War.
Of course. But it's so good.
I don't care.
You're never gonna read Dogs of War, Alan?
I mean, not for forever. Sick of people talking about it. And Dogs of War specifically is annoying because people don't just talk about it. They always say, "Oh, Rex is a good boy." Stop.
Because it's true.
I don't care.
It's literally the first line of the book. That's why people say it.
It's not a spoiler.
Not
No one's saying
surprising
it's a spoiler.
anyone. Not
What?
surprising anyone. My vote goes to Unbearable Lightness because Alan voted for it.
Good for you, Anita.
I can't in good conscience vote against Dogs of War.
Because Rex is a good boy.
Rex is a good boy. You are correct, Anita.
And it's a good. More importantly, it's a great novel.
There are lawyers.
So's the unbearable lightness of being.
I don't even know what this book is.
Well, maybe you should be more cultured, Pete.
Get off the commune, Pete.
I actually read some this time.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm reading about, I don't know, about this giant kid with 2 pupils. It's just preposterous. But
Charmaine, vote for Unbearable Lightness. That's what Alan
that's what I
voted
voted for, Charmaine.
Unrelated. I have Men-at-Arms stage play waiting.
We should do it.
Oh
I
God,
also
I need
have
to
other
read.
ones.
Okay, I'll read it soon.
No, you won't, Anita.
I will read it soon.
Anita, just
What's your definition of soon, though? In the
Wait,
next
are we doing Men at Arms or
year?
Cards?
Men-at-Arms.
Many times. Who planned 5 read-alongs?
nobody.
Alan?
And
Who else playing them? You.
That's the answer she's fishing for.
I am busy because of those.
Derry, like I would have forgotten Anita's birthday if someone didn't tell me. I can't remember anything. So guys, we belatedly wish Derry happy birthday.
Oh.
So let's get her in on this. All right, guys, here we go.
Right.
Are you ready?
Oh no,
And a
she
one
doesn't want
and a
this
two.
awfulness.
Yes,
though.
she does. And a 1 and a 2. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Many greetings to you.
Listen, it's only that bad because we don't want Alan's channel.
Why
to
are
be
you guys
copyright
singing
correct.
so slow?
That's glorious. Pete, why are you singing so fast?
Because Happy Birthday is a faster song. And I didn't want to sound like a dirge again.
It's Zin's birthday.
Okay.
We should
All
sing.
right,
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
you.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Simon.
Oh, thanks, Simon, for that 10 gift.
And for that, we're gonna sing it again. Let's go, guys. No,
But he has to take back his money if we do it again.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's how you get super chats. You have to do something that people want you to stop doing.
There we
Like,
go.
"All right, chat, we're gonna sing happy birthday over and over again until we get 20 super chats.
You know, last month there was Charmaine's birthday.
It's okay.
No,
We're
we're
good.
done. We're done. Simon paid us off.
happy belated birthday, Charmaine. I'm sure
Yeah,
I
happy
you.
birthday.
already mentioned it to you, but
That will wake anybody up.
What was the book voting for? Is that for
On what Mitch listens to on audio next.
audio? Nice.
Hey guys,
hope
was
it's
singing
no
Happy
one else's
Birthday
birthday.
surreal?
So, does anybody know? Can anybody tell me where this song originated? The song never ends.
lamb chop, baby.
Thank you, and Evie, right on. So I watched lamb chops like it was my job when I was young, and my parents, I watched it at my grandparents' house mostly. They
Same.
were over it. Like they were over it. Like Sherry Lewis knew what she was doing. Like she knew what she was doing. If it was nowadays, they'd have sued her for like emotional trauma for having to listen to the stupid
Listen, at least it's better than freaking Baby Shark.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Do.
Look, it'll wake you up though. Hush Puppy, thank you. Most people only know lamb chops and not Hush Puppy and Charlie Horse. Hush Puppy, I don't want to go out and do that, shall we? Go, shall we? Why do I gotta go and do that? I love lamb chops. See, I cannot find there's a Sherry Lewis live where she sings the William Tell Overture with lamb chops or Charlie Horse, and I have not been able to find it. Though I was unable to find. I have not. Oh, there is a Chinese pastor who tells a story about how he used to sell vacuums, and he used to pretend to be Chinese, like didn't speak English in order to sell vacuums. And I have never been able to find the video since I saw it. And I asked ChatGPT, and it found it like that. And so I'm going to ask ChatGPT, hey, how do I find the video of Sherry Lewis doing the William Tell Overture? Anyway, I wish I could become a grifter. Yes. The problem is I have too many scruples to be a grifter. I wish I didn't have scruples, because then I could, I could be a life coach and tell everybody they have 24 hours. Everybody's got the same 24 hours in a day. Guys, everybody's got 24 hours in a day. You gotta get.
Whoa.
I know. Look, I know.
Or you could just be one of those guys that post videos about my 24 hours isn't your hours. I have 3 days in my 24 hours.
Shark legit 30 years old?
No way.
Christina's not in the background.
Also, I think I found it, Alan.
Did you send it to me? I can't make myself be unscrupulous, Mitch. I wish. I can't do it.
Thanks.
Booktuber Hype House sounds terrible. So, Alan, we're all coming to live in your house now, right?
What is a Booktuber Hype House? What is that?
So sometimes streamers just get together and all live together, and it's
to create content.
It's great content.
Content.
For a weekend. You mean for a weekend?
No, for years.
What?
I've seen some where it's just like for 5 weeks or so, but yeah, it's not a short thing.
I can only tolerate for a weekend.
Look, we wouldn't be friends afterwards. Like I'm not like I'm a difficult human, just in general.
Same what Alan said. People will never talk to me again.
Seriously.
Oh, that's what happens.
Exactly. All right, y'all carry on for a second. I gotta go tuck the baby in. BRB.
So, guys, was singing "Happy Birthday" a surreal thing to do? Was it just surreal? I'm sorry. It's just I need to understand what surrealism is better. Because of China Mieville. How's your guys' weekend been?
Stupid hot. It's gonna be
fair.
100 degrees on Tuesday. 100 degrees
Fahrenheit.
Freedom units, yes. And I know that's what, Charmaine, you probably deal with on a daily basis in freaking Arizona.
It's possible. It's the same here, but I don't know because I did not go out.
It's also much more humid where we're going to be at.
Yeah,
so
it's gross.
So the heat index is, it's 100. Heat index is going to be 110, 115.
Yeah. It's stupid.
Also what I'm used to.
Yay, global climate change. So, Al, you need to answer my question. What chapter are you on in Helen of Troy? Because I am almost done with chapter 43, and there are 44 chapters in this bad boy.
Also, Sal, I think you should continue City of Blades because from chapter 8, mystery got full on blown. I think you will enjoy mystery in this.
For legal purposes, Sal gave me permission to dust her. So,
Okay.
Do it.
Just saying.
Mitch, I have no idea who Brian Catling is.
We did not see her
He
giving permission.
writes. Brian Catling writes Hollow and the Vor trilogy? Question mark. Vor something. VORHH.
Okay, I'm glad it wasn't VORE because that'd be completely different. But still
Hey, Andrew.
going over my head. So I don't know what that is.
Oh, VORRH. I got the letters mixed up.
It's Christina.
Hi, Christina. Hello. Alan typically puts the baby down. Like I do get him in his PJs and do the bath, although we skipped bath tonight. But then Alan comes and actually like tucks him in. Because for whatever reason, Atticus accepts that way better from Dada. So I think he's already done, but I just thought I would take over for a minute.
Thanks.
Take his chair over.
How's the audiobook listening of Return to a Dam?
Return to a Dam. Yeah. It's good. It's good. I've listened to the first 3 chapters at this point. So I'm not super far in. Hi, Derry. I'm not super far in yet. But I'm enjoying it. What is this, Evie? Are you concerned about something or
No,
something?
That comment.
I think of Gordon Ramsay's new baby, and he looks like he critiques the taste of breast milk.
I didn't know he had a baby.
I thought his other kids are little older. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused with.
I definitely see. He definitely has like teenager, adult kids by now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna cede my seat, but bye, everybody.
Bye, Christina.
Bye.
Anyway. What's up, Andrew?
Yes.
Any of you guys?
What?
Dang, same Mitch. Have any of you guys played either Cthulhu Death May Die or just straight up Cthulhu Wars?
Board game? No.
Board games, yeah.
I can see how I was your best bet, but no.
You assume
Yeah,
I
you were
have
my best
enough
bet.
friends to play board games, Pete.
That's fair.
Christina, have you updated your wish list? And Sal, mine's updated. Like I got rid of the couple things. Did you like Dandelion Dynasty, Mitch?
He did.
Did he really? Good for Mitch. Did you read? Okay, Pete, did he read all of them?
As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure he read all of them.
Nice, played both.
Nice.
Played both, bud.
Yeah, I just played both of them this weekend for the first time. It was great. Completely different games though.
They're all updated. Sal, mine is pretty much the same. I guess I could add some more Emily Henry to it. Oh, speaking of,
My book ones.
Me,
I don't need more books right
yeah.
now. I haven't read.
We do, however, have a baby registry. If you'd like to relate to that.
Yes, please.
Yep.
Send me the link to that, honey, and I'll send it to people.
Okay.
I don't know it.
Is it
Do you not have it memorized?
Christina,
Ready.
Christina, add your things too in that baby registry. You know, new mom things.
You told me it was ready.
It is ready. It's mostly just.
It's in editing.
Well, I mean, it's ready. It's ready.
She's been working on this
It's ready. It's mostly.
baby stuff.
No, I'm self-conscious because I feel like I added too much.
So people don't
Don't
gotta
need
buy
to
it
worry
all.
about it. It's okay. We'll have more options if there is too much.
I tried to like make it like label the things that like, hey, these are actually important, and that's a relatively small list compared to the whole thing. But then it was like, this would be nice to have, and here's some other things that like down the road we'll need, but we don't actually need anytime soon.
Christina, people know how registries work.
Okay, anyway. Okay.
It's not a binding contract. If they get the link, they're not bound to.
I just feel like it looks like
It looks tacky.
I'm expecting.
We're poor.
Christina, you're not posting your Cash App everywhere on the bathroom wall places expecting people to send you money.
But you should. We need to put our Cash App on the back of our car. Yes, money, please.
Money, please.
It's my birthday. Here's my Cash App. I've seen that on the back of the cars before. It's wild.
You know, I think Alan is very close to. Do you guys remember that Modern Family episode where Phil like put posters of his wife and daughter on his car?
On my van, yeah. Yes. Mine will be better than that. Anyway, I'm re-listening to Dispossessed on audio, and like I was telling Christina, I'm enjoying it more on audio, because I'm not miserable reading it. But I'm like, no one will believe me. Like, there's like because I'm being paid to reread it. Like, there's no. I mean, I wouldn't believe me.
I mean, technically, you haven't been paid to reread it.
You know, forget
You've just been promised money if you do reread it.
It is easier to listen to something you're not enjoying than to read it.
What if this is like an actual elaborate test to compare the proprietarians of Urus to the communes on Anaris, and I'm going to read this, and I'm not going to get paid, and that's part of the lesson.
Exactly.
Oh my God, Jared is teaching you philosophy.
Or he's paying you in order to show you that, hey,
I agree.
If you do things on your own, it sucks. But when you do things and you're paid, it feels better. So
to answer your question, Simon, yes, coffee does take a cut.
People who you're only talking about, you know, Alan getting paid, but there is a second thing here where it's one of the favorite books by Jared. It's one of the favorite books by K Fox. So he's doing it for his friends.
And Pete loves it too now.
Yeah. So he's doing it for his friends. It's not for money. Okay. Don't
the
miss
thing
that.
is, it's also
Yes,
I mean, again, a lot of it's conversations, which I like listening to better. And I think the guy's voice, which is not really full performance voices, like his voice fits the very dry subject matter. But I don't have to good gracious.
Wow.
Thanks so much.
Wow.
That is too generous, chapter.
Jimmy!
Very much.
Here, there are other people here, Jimmy. Other people,
Jimmy
especially
is so happy to be Charmaine. Jimmy, you made the right call. You made the right call.
Whoa, Alan, you're supposed to be nice to Anissa during the sprint.
Next stream.
Okay.
So
Jimmy, I hope you're doing well.
I never thought Charmaine would betray me like this.
Sal, I don't have anything else on there. I don't have anything else to put on there.
When have I ever betrayed you, Anissa?
Alan, you need to put like fireworks or something on there, or like Roman cutlery and baking utensils.
No, Sal wants me to have more interesting books than boring history or Lovecraft.
She just wants books with pretty covers.
Hey, I was talking about how much I dislike myself and my absolute insignificance earlier at lunch. Wasn't I, honey? Wasn't I talking about my insignificance at lunch earlier? Yeah. See? Twinsies, Jimmy. So the problem is,
I told you.
The problem is I have most of the fiction books that I want until like I So Sal, if you want, go to my Goodreads want to read book list and remind me of books on my want to read that I haven't added to my wish list, and that would add more fiction to it because I have more on my want to read than actually on my thing. I love
Have
this.
you updated your want to read list on Goodreads?
I mean, yeah, every time I hear about a new book, I update it. But then
have you removed stuff that you no longer want to read?
I mean, I don't know. This is for school. So a lot of times, some stuff on my wish list is for me to remember to buy it as to use in school. The Greek ones are for me for learning Greek.
Greek is.
But any other Latin ones are for the kids.
I can't tell if Mitch is joking with his comment about that And it sounds like it'd be very interesting if Le Guin did write this, and I'm curious what it is.
I don't like Jung at all, Mitch.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Jimmy. And you're right. I do put MMPB. If it has an MMPB, I put that there for sure. No, the GCSE is some kind of it's a UK like standardized test or something.
Sal, if you're struggling to buy things for Alan, I can give you my wish list, okay?
Yeah, absolutely, Sal. If I want anything to use as my in my classroom, I have to buy it myself. Theoretically, we're supposed to get new textbooks every 7 years. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know it's been 10. And the last time we got textbooks, they asked us what we thought. They're like, "Hey, do you want to put your input on what Latin textbook you want?" And I gave it to my input. They ignored it because there was no online content. And then they submitted to me and the other Latin teacher. They're like, "Here you go. Vote on which one you want of the ones that we compiled for you." There was one option.
What?
They said
importantly, there's another Latin teacher.
There was.
Oh, okay.
But that was their last straw.
So they're like, vote for which of these one textbooks you would like to use in your classroom. And I'm like, I'm not going to use this textbook. It sucks. And so I never used it. I literally sat in the textbook room. And it's been. Wait, what? Philip's not reading Gray Coats. It's too fun.
No. I think that's
Daniel said.
Okay. Yeah. Philip dropped a new book. No, y'all. Okay. If you are only going to read Philip's book once, wait for the freaking audio. That's what I told Jimmy, I told Murphy, I told Joanna. I said, do not read that book when he sends it to y'all. Wait for the dang audio because you won't read it the second time. Listen to my dang audio, please.
I'm waiting.
So
yes, I'm also waiting.
You're waiting to read the second one, Anita. Oh, sorry, the first one, Anita.
Yeah, I'm waiting to read the first.
Yeah, exactly.
Charmin also did not read first one. Why are you not yelling at her?
I don't know, because Charmaine's a loyalist.
And I am not a loyalist. Oh my
Charmaine
God.
never went rogue like you did.
When did I go rogue?
I don't know. I don't know. Someone said it earlier. Who
I did.
There you go. See, Charmaine? Charmaine said it, therefore it must be true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Exactly. No one
Charmaine never went rogue.
Yeah, I mean, technically I don't. I could use what they offered me, but I don't like that book, so I just make up my own stuff. And if I need to buy anything supplementary, it's all me. So I can't actually buy textbooks because I can't afford that many, but I can buy myself a textbook and I can crib from it. So thank you so much, Kim. I hope you listen to the second one. I know, Anita. See? Zen witnesses a betrayal in every live stream, Anita. And the betrayal is so large, Zen can see it from his couch. So there. Massive betrayal.
Everyone is lying. Everyone.
Everyone's lying except you. You'd actually be really good in U.S. politics. You should come down here and run.
Yeah.
I vote for her.
That's
sure. Everyone's lying but you, Anita. Everyone's lying but you. Anyway, so that's Sal. That's why I have really boring crap on my wish list. I have more books than I, know what to. Where'd Evie go?
Where did Evie go?
Maybe her internet is gone.
Yeah, that might be it.
Is it pumpkin hour?
No. It's a little bit early for that.
I didn't do it. Guys, you only see someone vanish if they sass me and I immediately remove them.
Blame Anita.
I probably do. There she is.
You're back.
Yay.
I clicked the wrong button. At least I didn't
no.
accidentally end the stream. So
I've done that so many times on Zoom recently at work. Like the share button and the exit button are right next to each other.
Wait.
So
Did you move Charmaine up and put me down?
No, that's how it always was. Wait,
It wasn't
it's been
how
here
it
like
was.
this
About
all
him
day.
where
What are
he
you talking
always
about,
needs
Anita?
to be.
Stop
Anita.
gaslighting me, Pete.
What?
I
What's
know.
that?
I
What's
can't
that?
believe Pete moved you.
Wow, Pete.
Pete
On
moved
on
me?
her birthday, Pete. Wow.
Pete, come on, Pete.
Of course, of course.
I cannot believe this, Pete. I did not expect this from you.
How many
Wait.
pages did you read this last sprint, Anita?
I had dinner. Okay.
It's
Forgive
always
me.
something with you, isn't it?
Forgive me for being
It's
human.
always no. Hold on. It's always-
Forgive me
it's
for
al-
being
There's
human
always
and
a
for
reason.
being
There's
hungry.
always. Did y'all hear Anita say that she was going to read on that sprint? Y'all heard it, right? Rewind the tape.
Yeah.
Back up the tape. Back up the tape.
Anita, I was sitting here eating nuts. I still didn't read, but like I was multitasking.
Got
Pete-
him.
Pete's an almond mom.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look,
Okay, hold on.
nuts
Hold
and
on.
cranberry thingamajigger, whatever. It's great.
What was your birthday dinner, Anita?
It's tandoori naan with mushroom curry.
Sounds fancy.
Cuisine.
John.
Okay, guys, are you ready for this?
Oh no.
It's possible I've done this on
Is it
stream.
lamb chop?
No, but it's possible I've done this on stream before. But I always talk about this in my class because have I talked about liars on the internet before? Surely I have. Maybe not in this context.
Often.
Anyway, yeah, exactly. Where's the stream here? There it is. So I don't understand why people lie so much on the internet. But I used to follow this Twitter account called Didn't Happen of the Year Awards, where people post crap in their Twitter and you vote at the end of the year on what didn't happen because none of it happened, right? Like it's all like people just lie on the internet. So here's
People lie on the internet?
yeah, this is one of my favorite. There is so much about didn't happen, like no, it did not in this one. Here we go. And Charmaine reminded me of it. Here we go. Today, I was eating almonds on a bench in the park, and a lady walked by and started yelling at me. You should not be eating almonds. I have a severe allergy, and so does my son. Without saying anything, I calmly reached into my yellow purse and took out my new essential oil blend. Then I stood up, still without saying anything, and injected her and her son with the needle that I keep in my purse for situations like this, parentheses, it happens more often than you think, laughy cry face, close parentheses. Then I gave her an almond and told her to eat it. After she finished, she told me she had several doctors prescribe her medication for her allergy, and none of them actually worked, but mine did, laughy cry face emoji. She actually asked me if I was literally a doctor, and when I told her I wasn't, her jaw dropped. You aren't? 3 question marks. Nope. 5 N's, I said smugly. So today, not only did I get a new customer for my blend, but I also got a 100-pound note as an apology for her bothering me. She also asked for the rest of the bag of almonds, laughy cry emoji. Guys.
What type of essential oil heroin addict carries needles around?
There is no one on the planet.
Essential oil straight to the vein.
That will let some rando, apropos of nothing, inject them and their child with anything, let alone.
I wish I got 100 pounds for every time someone bothered me.
Guys, what?
He would be destitute in that case.
Like, what? Absolutely ridiculous.
You know, these people should write fantasy novels.
In so many of them, it happens so often that it's the and everyone clapped thing. Hold on, let me find. Hold on.
Fabled reader, you've not met an essential oil peddler. This is 100% happened. That's stated.
So that and everyone clap thing is obviously something that happens all the time. But this one, hold on. Oh, dang it. I gotta find it.
What was the Twitter account called?
Didn't Happen of the Year Awards. Here we go. All right. This one right here. So this one won one year. On my days, laughy face emoji. No joke. I took the missus to Asda in Nuneaton. I'm assuming this is like a grocery store. And she's still sad about the Queen dying. Rip. And had a t-shirt on with the Queen's face. Stood in the queue to pay, and the worker stood up and saluted her and started singing God Save the King. 2 cry emojis. Next thing you know, everyone, and I mean all caps, everyone in Asda started joining in, and the whole store is belting the national anthem. Everyone around me started clapping, parentheses, except this one lad on crutches who was stamping a crutch. And you could tell the lad servicing us had a pure tear in his eye. I effing love this country, man. Laughy emoji, British flag emoji.
All right, so that gives context. Asda is our Walmart, so that makes sense.
And so the new everyone clapped is stamping a crutch.
Samwise called it.
All right. Another one of my favorites. All right, guys, here we go. Before I got off the plane at Munich, I asked the air steward if I could have a word with the pilot. He gave me a knowing smile and took me to the cockpit. Here's the conversation. Me, flying over the distance we've flown at the speed we've flown at, as the pilot, you'd have had to dip the nose of the plane at regular intervals to allow for the curvature of the Earth. Do you do that? Pilot, no, I don't. Me, so you just fly straight, no nose dipping at all. Pilot, correct. Me, so does that mean you're flying over a flat surface then? Pilot, yes. Me, so there's no curvature? Pilot, nope. No curvature. Me, so if there's no curvature, that means the Earth is not a sphere. Pilot, correct. It's flat. Knowing smiles all round. Knowing smiles.
Knowing. Do they include the nose tap?
Oh my God.
Didn't happen.
I don't know why. It's really bad with what people say their kids say.
Oh yeah. Full on thesis by a 2-year-old.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly.
Not 4-year-old talking, like having really in-depth conversations about communism. Confirmed.
Hold on. Dang it, I can't find it. There's one where some lady is stopped at customs, like asking for her passport, and one of the other customs guards sees her and is like, "You're so-and-so from Twitter, right?" And she's like, "Yes, I am." And they say, "Right this way, ma'am," and just let him through. You don't need a passport because they recognize you from Twitter. They recognize you from Twitter. Don't need your passport, guys. Don't need your passport.
I've seen stuff like that on LinkedIn before.
Derry. That would be amazing, Derry. That would be amazing.
Yeah, the pilot was like, "Well, but the curvature. Do you understand how gravity works? Do you understand that I can see the curvature of the Earth when we got up so high?" Like,
Sal, I can't tell if you're joking or if you're being serious.
About what?
I can't tell if your no joke is a joke or serious.
She said no joke.
She's been kidding. She's kidding. This is the worst one about kids. This started my rabbit hole about people lying on the internet, Pete. That's how I found that account. This lady says, in quotes, "Everyone dies one day. Everyone, even wolves, but not books, not words. Words don't die." Attributed to my son, 3, who's a lot smarter than I am. And where that's posted, someone says, "STFU, Rebecca, he did not say that."
Gosh, Rebecca. See, you had me at everyone dies except wolves.
Look,
And then it kept going.
Even wolves.
Even
But
wolves.
not books.
Wolves.
Not words. That part. That's the only part true about it. Son 3. Read that in a book. Anyway, I don't know why people do this stuff on the internet. So Evie, if you're ever eating almonds at the park, just watch out. Someone's going to inject you randomly without saying anything. I want you to imagine that.
No, that's only if I'm yelling at someone about eating almonds, right? You know.
Yeah, because if you're eating almonds, you automatically have an essential oil injection in your purse.
Sure.
What is Ruth Conda Forever? I don't even know what that is.
It sounds like a combination of Ruth and Wakanda. So
thanks,
that's all.
Pete. Thanks for explaining that portmanteau for us. Thanks. All right, guys. Hold on. No.
Now we understand everything.
Hang on.
Hey, yeah, you know.
Hold on. All right, Pete, go ahead. Explain to us how Ruth Conda Forever is a combination. I'm sorry, it's a combination of what, Pete? I don't understand.
It's a combination of a common American and British name called Ruth, right? Spelled Ruth. I know that's hard to explain.
Yeah,
think about. It's just tricky pronunciation.
Ruth Conda.
No, it's just
wait.
With
I need to write this down.
Wakanda, right? So it's replacing the first syllable in wa, not to be confused with Waluigi, and replacing it with Ruth. So Ruth Conda instead of Wakanda.
Whoa, Pete, are you saying then that there's also a Ruth Luigi?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Okay, thank you, Pete. Thanks.
Yes, exactly.
All right, thanks.
So it's kind of like Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Oh my gosh.
That's perfect. Yep. So obviously, Ruth Conda has something to do with a white woman taking over Wakanda and making them only produce steak.
Hold on. Samwise is adjusting his spectacles.
But, however, colonialism and imperialism, we decided that was English now.
Yeah. Pete's just rewriting history. It's fine.
It wasn't me. It was the British.
It was some Twitter person saying their kids said, "Oh, I have seen that one. I have seen that one." Yes, that is true. I think that was actually on. That may have been on. Didn't happen to the year, because after Ruth Bader Ginsburg died, someone said that their kids said Ruth Conda Forever, which, while possible, is certainly more possible than the wolves thing, is very unlikely.
I mean, if the kid was, Gen Alpha or Gen Z, maybe, but if you're 3,
then you're Gen Alpha.
It is Ruth Buzzy. Paloma, who's dropping the Ruth Buzzy references in here? What? Ruth Buzzy. What's everybody reading? Sal, I know that whatever you're reading, you're posting on Goodreads about how you're just not feeling it right now. So which book is that specifically? I'm reading Grace of Kings. Anitha is pretending to read City of Blades.
I am not pretending to read. Okay. When I don't read, I'll tell you.
How many pages have you read in the last 2 sprints, Anitha?
Shut up, Pete. See, this is... I think I read... Wait.
I remember the number.
I don't understand you, Sal. It's so good.
What did I say last time? 2 pages or 3 pages?
You said 2.5 precisely.
Oh, same.
What if I start City of Stairs to motivate Anitha to finish City Blades, so I don't lap her?
I need you to lap her. I need you to finish. It's not a video game. I need you to finish City of Stairs and then finish City of Blades before she does.
See, Daniel gets it.
Have you been flipping naan? Do you know how I know what naan bread is?
Mm-hmm.
It's a crossword clue in almost every freaking crossword puzzle I do.
What was the question?
It's Indian bread.
It's always the same question. They can't even diversify the question.
No, it's some variation on Indian bread.
It's okay.
It
It's
says
okay.
Indian bread, and then the answer is naan.
Okay, that's because that's the only thing white people know of. There are many Indian breads.
Look, I don't even know what it is, Anita. I just know
It's
it's a proper-
delicious
It's bread,
and
apparently.
delicious.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it better than regular
bread.
bread?
Not
It's
like
nothing
I
in
would.
it.
not
Depends on the bread.
no, it's not like the bread you eat with grilled cheese and sandwiches.
Mm.
It's something like pita or
It-
I don't
It's
know.
better
You
than
don't eat
pita, in my
any cuisine.
opinion.
I don't know how to
I don't
compare
like
it.
pita bread.
It's better than that.
What about Bengan Bahartha?
Oh, that is it's
I'm sorry, I saw Matt's comment, and it's so true. As a white person, I love butter chicken and naan.
What is butter chicken?
With it,
the butter chicken is a type of
You
chicken
eat it,
curry. It is mild, so it is very popular in Western countries.
it's like the orange chicken of Indian.
I don't like Chinese food either. I don't like Indian food. I don't like Chinese food.
I when I order you guys Indian food, it will be butter chicken and naan because I don't think you will be able to eat anything else.
I won't eat any. I won't eat butter chicken and naan.
You have to eat it.
Says who?
I said so.
I think you would like the naan at least.
Would I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The naan bread?
biryani is really good.
What is biryani?
That's
What is chicken tikka?
that's another curry. Biryani is a one pot rice and
I will
chicken
eat
or any
none
other
naan,
meat
that's
layers. Yes, Indian
Um,
food is very
No,
bad.
I put so much black pepper on everything I eat. It's ridiculous. Like Christina can't take it.
Alan, I hate to break it to you, as a fellow white Southerner, black pepper is not supposed to be spicy. The fact that we
It's not.
find it spicy means
I don't
just
find it
means that we're
spicy.
white.
It's delicious. I don't
Sal,
find
let it go. It's okay.
What is bengang? Oh, eggplant and tomato puree.
It's not tomato, by the way, but I don't know how people.
Oh, you're
here
right.
make
The
it.
tomatoes was what I was ing.
Puree.
Not
It's
eating
a word
eggplant.
that's
Not eating eggplant.
Yes,
don't
even
like
if it's
eggplant.
eggplant puree.
Indian food has lot of
I'm
vegan
not eating
varieties
a
too,
puree of
because we
anything.
eat lot of vegetarian stuff.
Do you know who eats puree? Babies. And it's disgusting. I couldn't feed him. I'm like, Christina, I can't feed this baby.
You can give Atticus the Indian food. You like it.
Chicken tikka masala. I don't know what that is.
Oh
I
my
don't know any of
god,
this stuff.
you act like British. You don't know British national dish,
I'm more British than you.
and you don't know chicken tikka masala. That is very.
I do know
popular
it.
in UK.
I do know it. I was trying to see if you knew it. Do you know it, Anita?
What?
Do you know chicken tikka masala?
Yeah,
What is it?
it's a curry with chicken and tomato and onion gravy.
I know
It
because
is
I'm
a
British.
dish made
I was trying to see
for
if you knew it.
white folk. For the British people. It's not a traditional
I
Indian
don't
dish.
like mashed
Correct,
potatoes,
Anita?
Paloma. So
It's like the Indian cuisine version of General Gao's.
this is my favorite actually of the night. Yeah.
Do you know vanilla is also a spice?
Vanilla ice cream is spicy confirmed.
Speaking of ice cream, I have frozen yogurt downstairs that I can go grab.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
beautiful.
Are we gonna sprint soon? So I can grab
Do we have,
some?
Good
is there anyone
point.
here who likes froyo better than ice cream?
I like soft serve better than ice cream.
Thank you. Sean,
Yes,
Anita,
me
this is why. This is why.
Wait, there's a
I-
what's
I like soft serve better than ice cream
No,
too.
you're just bandwagoning now.
Boo.
Anita, do you really like soft serve better?
Yeah,
Soft serve is the superior form
Yes.
of that dessert.
yeah.
I
is.
also do like soft serve. Aaron got Blue Bunny, and they have like it's soft serve like ice cream. It's pretty good.
Let me tell you, the only thing I ate when we went on a cruise for our honeymoon was that soft serve machine. I was up there like 5 times a day.
only
Do
5?
you get one flavor, or do you do the vanilla chocolate like?
Evie, look at me. What do you
Ooh,
think?
either way.
He just gets vanilla because he's
I get vanilla. I get
Okay.
vanilla.
Every time I go to Chick-fil-A, I have to get their soft serve. It's really good.
So good.
True.
So
Unlimited soft serve on vacation on a cruise is always the best.
It's so good.
I once had
Dairy.
maple flavored soft serve. It was not good.
That sounds disgusting.
Aww.
It was in Vermont.
No, you know what I do like though? Whenever I go to Rome, I eat gelato twice a freaking day, and it's so bloody good. It's so bloody good.
Do you like the gelato here?
I mean, I do, but I don't like it as much as Roman gelato.
Because I don't like a lot of gelato here.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Like there was a gelato place at State at the new hotel we have the convention at, and it was fine. I mean it's serviceable, but it wasn't the best of the gelato.
I once I was at a hotel and they had a soft serve vending machine, and you pick like your flavor and the toppings, and it just it brings the cup up and then like pours it. It was really cool.
There was one that what was the place called? There used to be a frozen yogurt like chain store that closed like 10, 12 years ago in the town where I used to live before I moved here. And that was the same thing. They had like a tiramisu flavored frozen yogurt soft serve, and it was interesting. So.
All right. Let's sprint so Evie can go get her froyo. And I'll put the what I say. What does Christina have? Registry in the Discord or whatever. Anyway, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome back. Sal Evie, my wife. I don't know if you saw her. I just showed her. She says, thank you.
Were you guys laughing about my GIF?
Yeah, she thought that I had sent. I'm like, no, it's Evie. Oh, look at this mad lad. Look right here. Look at
What do you do? What are you talking about, mad, David? It's like freaking 3 a.m. where you're at.
Yeah, I know. We're also about to call it. What's up, Book Lounge? What's up, Bard Catalog? I love that Bard Catalog. So I didn't read at all.
I read a registry.
Yeah, well, I decided to channel my inner Anitha, and instead of reading, here's what I did. So I did like I told Sal. I went through my want to read on Goodreads, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna add a bunch of these either. But then I saw what is that? The glass lightning, broken lightning, bottle lightning, whatever Brian McClellan's most recent series thing is, something about lightning. And I'm like, I haven't heard anything about that second book. The second book ever come out? No, 3 years ago. And then people did not like it. And so then I clicked on Promise of Blood, and I'm like, I'm gonna read the 1-star reviews of Promise of Blood. And that's what I did. For 15 minutes, I read the 1-star reviews of Promise of Blood. And you know what? I agree. I agree with them. Promise of Blood, not a good book. What an excellent prologue, though. Good gracious. For those of you who were back in shelf space during the Promise of Blood days, just a phenomenal prologue. Sorry. That's insanity, Simon. Anitha, look at Simon. Simon finished one book and is 15% in the city. We all need I'm with you. Like, I am falling on this particular sword. Like, I also need to get it together. I don't know why I don't read.
Simon is who we should all aspire to be like.
I know. Simon.
No, don't aspire to that. That's a crime, actually. Finishing a book and then 15% of City of Blades. Here I am, reading like one chapter from past 2 days. No, I deny that. I reject it. Go back and read it from the beginning.
I got to pass the keys to the kingdom over to Simon. Simon, you're this is yours to run now. Good luck.
Simon is the ultimate sprinter right now.
Val, you're 104 pages into DCC2.
Look, hold on. Bard Catalog, finished Fires of Vengeance. Everwinter took his perfect 3-star recipe, said, ooh, too salty. Take a star off.
I was checking the registry, and then I remember Alan will let me if I don't read. Then I came back, ignored Sal and Evie. They were hollering in the chat. I completely ignored them and read 4 pages.
I just recently started watching Thomas Howell.
That's twice as much as you read 2 sprints ago, Anitha.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that, Simon. Look at that, Anitha. Simon's the one that said I should be nice to you, and you just laid him out to dry. You just betrayed him publicly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he was nice to me because it was my birthday. I will be nice if it was his birthday.
But only then.
How are you doing, David? David, I outed you as a purple and black liker earlier.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Joanna.
You weren't here. Joanna and David both read Purple and Black and loved it.
I am very happy, David.
Is that on the Why Read? Or is that early in the sprint?
They read it afterwards.
Okay, good. I'll have to catch up.
Yeah,
but that's amazing. I'm so. Yay.
I think they're both going to review it on their channels or talk about it.
Good. So good.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, note to self. July 9th is Simon's birthday.
Nice.
By the way, dearie, after I missed your birthday, I literally put it in my phone, and I have it as a reminder for every year.
Look, I rely on everybody to remind me of things. I'll just forget. I forget.
Same.
I forget my wife's birthday and Mother's Day.
Oh no.
All the time. all the time.
My church tends to talk about it. Some of
Yeah.
that stuff, like the Mother's Day and stuff.
The problem is I remember the day when I remember on Sunday, like before, but there's several days usually between that my reminder and then when it happens, and I just
when is Christina's birthday again?
Halloween, super easy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Halloween, and she is the least Halloween person.
Her and one of my ex-girlfriends
Or-
must have swapped because I had an
Maybe that's
ex-girlfriend that
why
was
she's-
born on November 1st, and she was like the most Halloween person ever.
My grandfather was born.
My best friend Finn, his wife's birthday is also Halloween.
Or October 31st, as I like to call it, John Keats' birthday.
Nobody calls it that.
That's why I said why I like to call it John Keats' birthday.
So David, when I was my boy was due middle of March sometime, and he was born on the 13th of March. But I'm so glad because I could not live having that child be born on the 15th of March as the Ides of March. People already bother me about the Ides of March. Every Ides of March, people send me gifts or memes, pictures of Caesar salad bottles with knives in them every year. So when I told people he was doing March, they're like, "Oh, I bet you're hoping for the Ides, right? 15th." I'm like, no, I am not. I cannot, being a Latin teacher. Like I can't live like this. So I'm so happy that it was.
You can't be Latin teacher, make Latin teacher, make Latin face.
No, I can't. All the kids are like, "Oh, it's a March." I'm like, what do y'all think that I just sit around and in my daily life, all I do is talk about Roman and Latin crap? I say,
yes,
I do, but there's no reason for y'all to think that I do. I cannot be bothered by people being like, "Oh, it's a March." I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna teach y'all one day on stream. Someone remind me. The next stream is gonna be educational. I'm gonna teach everyone here, and we're gonna see who can get it the fastest. It's are you smarter than a 10th grader? Is what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna teach y'all how to write the date, how the Romans would have determined their dates. Because they're not gonna say August 2.
Is the Ides the 15th?
Yeah, the Ides is the 15th of March, May, July, and October. But the Ides is on the 13th of all the other months.
Well, if it makes you feel better, March 15th, I just think of a tax deadline.
You think of what?
I only think of tax deadline.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I thought it was in April.
That's for individuals. For partnerships,
there's more than just one tax deadline, Alan.
Not for me. Don't you know, Pete? I'm unable to see outside my own life and how it affects me and those around me. I'm an amoral familist.
But what about me?
I do care that it affects you, Charmaine, but not Pete.
No, I meant what you were describing was the "what about me" syndrome.
Oh yeah, exactly. The Nones on March, May, July, and October on the 7th. They're on the 5th on all other months, and the Calends is the 1st. So someone remind me next stream. I'm gonna educate everybody.
I think Fabled Reader has you down pat, Alan.
What?
Oh yeah. 90%.
No, you didn't put any Greek stuff in there, and I talk about ancient Greece way more than I talk about Rome.
So like 45 Rome Latin, 45 Greece, 10% yelling underneath it.
Rome Latin, 50 Greece, and then 10% yelling underneath it.
What about the other 2%?
I need that he cares so much about you.
You said 40%.
I said 40, 50, and 10.
Yeah.
That's 100.
Oh, I don't know how to do math. Sorry.
Even. Speaking of not knowing how to do math, I'm going to show you something. So, this is starring the one and only Eric Yang.
Yes, Eric Yang!
Eric Yang!
When you're doing Roman dates.
Good job, Eric Yang, if you're watching.
When you're doing Roman dates, Eric Yang says that very frequently he'll be doing schoolwork and he'll just put sprints on. He just never talks, so he hears what we say all the time. So
How can
up,
he
Eric
resist not
I know.
responding?
So Eric Yang, he asked, because when you're doing dates, you have to do mental math. You got to do some mental subtraction. But the only thing you have to subtract from, the highest you have to subtract from is 32. That's it. You just have to subtract from 32. And he's asking, Mr. Walker, can we use a calculator? I said, absolutely not. You were in high school. Absolutely not. You cannot use a calculator to do your mental math. So Eric's trying to do the math. This is the original equation. So he goes, oh, stupid broken marker.
The percentage spent being disappointed in Joanna can now be reallocated.
Absolutely. Yes, can be reallocated. So this is what he wants to use a calculator on.
That's hard.
Gang. So I walk away and I come back and look at his whiteboard. This is how he has.
Oh God, Eric Young.
Oh, bless his heart.
And then he solves it.
Oh God.
And I am exaggerating zero of this
We
story.
still love you, Eric Young.
There's not a single detail of the story that I just exaggerated. This is what happened on his whiteboard.
We still love you, Eric Young.
I said, Eric, what did you think this was going to do here? Like, what did you think this was going to do? And this isn't right.
Fingers are great.
I am not. Beps, I am not kidding you. That's what I tell them. Pete, I literally tell them to do it on their fingers and they just won't. Like, I guess they're too embarrassed. They're too embarrassed, but so they get this.
So here's another thing that is probably going to be disdained by most people. I have an alarm that I was using that makes me do math as soon as I wake up in the morning.
One of my students has had that before, and all of his friends, all of his peers call him a nerd.
I think that is an excellent way to get your speed with math up.
Yeah.
Because I to be fair, I used it and I had to turn the difficulty up because I was able to do it half asleep. But it makes your brain work and it helps you be faster at math. Like it's not, it's a nerd thing, but like what?
Wait, what is it? What is it called again?
It's literally, it wakes you up as an alarm, and then in order to turn the alarm off, you have to do math.
Really?
Oh. Well, there's different ones. It's not all. You can choose math, or I think one of them's a puzzle. Yeah,
there's like puzzles and stuff. But the one I was using was the math one. It's like 10 plus. You can do it like.
We've talked about this on the channel too before, Samwise.
Mm-hmm.
There are two kinds of homeschoolers. Like there are some homeschoolers, like these freaking homeschoolers that, oh my gosh.
It depends on the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a homeschooler at these tryouts on Saturday, and this, like, bless this child's heart, didn't mean anything they were saying except challenging me on everything. If they got something wrong, they'd be like, well, actually, I gave the answer at a different tournament, and they said that and I'm just like, and one time I read a question and they weren't listening, and they're like, after the round was over, like, I would like to talk about when you said we weren't listening to the question. You asked the question and then you followed up with another question, and so I heard two bonuses, and so when you read the third one, I didn't think there were any more questions, and so that's why I wasn't listening. And I was like, I asked an extra question for comprehension related to the thing we were asking about, just to keep you on your toes. Like, well, maybe you shouldn't do that, because then and I'm just like, okay, all right, homeschool kid, we got it. We got a homeschooler.
I'm sorry.
But Christina's best friend is brilliant, was homeschooled her entire school career. But then sometimes I get these homeschool kids because, like Charmaine says, if the parent doesn't know that 13 minus 7 is 6, they shouldn't be homeschooled. Like, they shouldn't be homeschooled. Like some parents are monstrously stupid. Yeah. And I don't know how, if you're monstrously stupid, I just don't know how you're planning to educate your child. Yeah. Like, if you don't know anything, why do you think that you teaching your child is going to make them know anything?
And even if you are a parent who lacks intelligence, there's like homeschool programs. Like, you can put your kid in front of a computer or do like a co-op, so you don't have to be the teacher.
So
yeah, I know.
To be brutal, for a moment. Unfortunately, the less intelligent a person is, the smarter they think they are, and the more that they think they know everything.
I mean, that's also
Crazy.
true. That's also true.
That's fair.
I also think that there's an important thing with whether you're homeschooling or whether you're being a teacher, that, you know, I mean, co-op will probably help, but like it won't help with everything. Like it's at that point you're just schooling your kid through a private school, but just shoving them onto a bunch of online classes, that only works so well. Like, especially early on, they need much more interaction for you to teach them. Like if you're doing high school, most
remote learning during COVID definitely proved that.
Do you guys, like, to David's point here, do you know how often I have kids call me over and ask me what a word in the sentence, the question that I wrote, meant? Like on the most recent test about the Roman Republic, I asked a question and one of the answer choices said something of the aristocracy. More than one child brought me over and asked me what aristocracy meant. And I know for a fact that I said aristocrats in my class, but they just don't listen. And then I said, I hope they understood when I said those are the nobles. I don't know if they knew what that was either, but it's just like, you guys are high schoolers and you've never heard the word aristocracy? Like or you can't figure out from context?
Yeah, context.
Love it. Yeah.
Carrying what boats? This is
on the expedition upriver.
You mean carrying the boats like out of the water?
Yeah.
Someone does have to carry them.
Where are the classes on it?
Where are the classes?
Good night, David.
Good night, David.
Good night.
I'm going to be joining David tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Don't tell my boss that I'm going to be logging out early. It's fine.
To do what?
Joining for what?
He's going to be doing an unhaul, and apparently he has scraped the bottom of the barrel. And I was the one that I'm going to be on screen with him to chat while he unhauls books.
No, he has just recognized your sparkling wit and commentary.
It's true.
Evie is going to be popular.
Why are people so dumb?
Oh no.
Kim, to be fair, not to be fair. So I assume that the majority of the people that didn't know what it meant either responded with either they didn't know what it meant or they thought it was an insult. Why are you calling me decadent?
Why are people so dumb?
Also, I think like media for kids isn't always that great anymore. Like I learned so many good words just watching like kid shows.
Charmaine, Christina and I just finished watching Mary Poppins again. And I'm sitting there listening to some of the lyrics from the Sherman Brothers, right? I got Mr. Banks saying, he's using the word aborned to talk about a flame that's like snuffed out as it's beginning. I'm like, I'm not sure I know what the word aborn means now. Like the lyrics in these songs didn't treat us as if we were fools.
Yeah.
And I preach it, Charmaine. Like you can use language that isn't stupid in children's stuff. The lyrics in Mary Poppins, like there are so many words that I'm doing the Mary Poppins challenge. I'm doing the Mary Poppins challenge this year, and I'm going to bring the lyrics to the Mary Poppins songs into my high school classroom, and I'm going to see how many of the words in those in the children's movie these kids don't know.
There's like a group of like parents now on media where like I'm raising 90s kids where like they only show their kids media that's from the 90s and early 2000s.
That's what we're doing. That's what I'm like Christina. If Christina had her headphones on, she would come in and tell you how excited I am to show this kid Mary Poppins. I'm so excited. Also, this right here, I loved Frog and Toad. I loved Frog and Toad, Beps. He will absolutely read Frog and Toad. I read Frog and Toad. Thank you. After all, dear, what is idle proud? I didn't know what those words were. I didn't know what she was saying until I was much older. Also, Derry, no joke, I sing Stay Awake to Atticus every time I put him down for a nap.
Aww.
So anyway, What a good, just such good stuff.
Sorry, Gwen Stefani also stopped teaching us how to spell B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Also, Mariah Carey, she's a lot of good vocabulary in her lyrics.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Because it's not a stream with me and Christina. You know, I get hyper on the streams with me and Christina, and that's what he's saying. Last time it was
Alan,
10K one.
I think the one,
No,
the song that you need to sing to Atticus and Theodore to teach them about nature is TLC's "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls."
Wonderful. I've been singing, Christina. Have I not been singing "Feed the Birds" all day?
I'm sorry.
Haven't I been singing "Feed the Birds" all day?
Yes.
Yeah. See, it's all night.
It's on repeat.
Yeah, I threw it because it was garbage. I was going to pick it up when I was done.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Is that one also garbage?
No, I don't know. There's one black one that's garbage, and the brown one is garbage too. Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay.
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Anyway, so good. So
He
good.
does
I
sing
don't
Atticus.
want. I wanted to feed the birds. Tubbins. Thanks.
When are you guys gonna do another playthrough of It Takes Two?
I don't know. It's just I don't know. Soon-ish. We just haven't. Christina's been too tired or been doing stuff in the evening. He's still up. Oh. And so we haven't yet, but we will soon. A wooden leg named Smith. Wooden leg named Smith.
You gotta start floating.
I love Dick Van Dyke. Dividends, shares, the ships. Tell them about the ships. Oh, so good. So good. Did you know that Dick Van Dyke wanted to play that part so bad he told Walt Disney he'd do it for free, and Disney said, "Oh, no. I'll let you do it, but not only are you going to do it for free, you're going to donate to my favorite charity." And so Dick Van Dyke had to donate to Walt Disney's charity, and then he got to do it. And Jane and Michael had no idea it was Dick Van Dyke and were legit worried that this old man was going to keel over and die, like in front of them. You can see how concerned they are. So good. The one thing I noticed in this rewatch as an adult, Mary Poppins, Julie Andrews has the best facial expressions in this movie. Like, she thinks that people are stupid, and her expressions are priceless. This was the very first thing I ever saw. It was nothing anti-Semitic, Mitch. There was this is the first thing I saw Julie Andrews in. And so I always considered Julie Andrews to be a brunette, even though she is clearly not.
The first thing I saw Dick Van Dyke in was Diagnosis Murder.
Dang! I saw him in this first. And then in
Bedknobs
Bang
and
Bang.
Broomsticks.
My grandma used to babysit us a lot, so I watched a lot of the old grandma shows.
Yes. It was Murder, She Wrote and Matlock for me.
Yes.
At my grandparents.
Those two.
Murder, She Wrote. Love that.
No, in Bedknobs and Broomsticks, it was David Tomlinson. It was Mr. Banks and Angela Lansbury in Bedknobs.
What was the other? Crap! What was the other Disney movie that he was in then?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
That's it.
Yeah.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Mary Poppins,
that's a
and
good
Bedknobs
one.
and Broomsticks.
Chitty Chitty
Those
Bang
are like
Bang's
the
great.
three that I remember.
I love
watching
Chitty Chitty
as a
Bang
kid.
Bang.
Yeah, except for the child catcher. That thing was terrifying.
Yeah. See, old school kids movies, they weren't afraid to scare the crap out of it.
They were not. They absolutely were not. Though, I do not know how as a child I watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and the song "You're My Little Chitty Face" or whatever, where they're in like the king's bedroom and it's so, I don't know, it's salacious.
No one asked
dear.
me, but I did watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I know the
No,
content.
you didn't.
I did watch.
Wait, Paloma, are you serious? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. The book was written by Ian Fleming.
Wait, really?
I'm
What?
Googling. I feel like you're pulling
Gangbang
the
is where
leg.
I first heard the word posh because the dad sings a song called Posh. P-O-S-H.
Holy crap, it is! Chitty
I didn't
Chitty
know
Bang
that.
Bang, The Magical Car, children's story written by Ian Fleming.
I also did not know that. That's awesome.
Oh, it's 46 pages. It's a story. It's not a novel.
What was the one with like the island of toys? Was it the Island of Misfit Toys?
That's you mean Babes in Toyland?
Rudolph.
Yeah, Babes in Toyland.
Babes in Toyland, yes.
Yes.
So good. Charmaine, yes, you grew up in the same movies I did. So good.
See, this is where I love Charmaine. Say Alan's next to dialogue.
So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it here. But chat, thanks so much for hanging out and watching. I want to low-key want to go watch Chichi Bang Bang. We do, Simon. We do need to have some streams of this stuff. The next stream's gonna be Goofy Movie, though. It's gotta be. It's gotta
be for sure.
Gotta be.
If we ever finish iClaudius.
No, we have those on the weekends. We watch the movies on the weekends once a month.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Sorry, Sal, I will.
Answer Sal's chat. I'm trying for you, Sal. I don't know what to do with her.
Happy birthday, Anita!
Happy birthday, Anita.
Happy birthday, Anita.
Also, happy birthday, Zen.
Hold on. What's that I hear from the chat? What, you want us to sing happy birthday to Anita again?
A closing number. An encore.
We'll sing to Xin as well because so that I can also sing. I want to participate.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.